I wanted to talk about the Internet Archive drama because I myself have used the Internet Archive to gather evidence for court proceedings. And it makes sense. It makes sense why they're trying to take it down. A lot of people seem to be really shocked, don't understand, think that the hackers themselves don't understand what they're doing and that they're going to feel bad about what they did. But I just want to say, let's break down hacking first. Okay? Most people that are going to choose to be hackers, most, okay, are going to be psychopaths. Because what is better, what is appealing about being a hacker? Stalking, hacking, getting private information from others, destroying evidence, collecting evidence illegally. Of course, a psychopath and narcissist is going to choose that form of work, okay? So then if we put that kind of psyche onto the hackers of the Internet Archive hack, guys, it's clear. It's clear the reasons why they're doing it, and it's clear what their psyche is, and it's clear they know what they're doing. A lot of people are like, why would they do that? They don't understand what they're doing. They're doing it because they're deleting evidence. They might have a greater agenda. They clearly have a greater agenda. Deleting some sort of evidence on themselves, or even just, this is me theorizing, I guess, on their motives. Clearly, it's for a nefarious reason. Clearly, it's not for the greater good of anything. The greater good may be for psychopaths and for people who there is incriminating evidence against that is saved on the Internet Archive. It makes sense why they'd want to delete it, right? And the psychopath hackers are not going to care if they get rid of important, good historical information as well. It probably brings them joy. It probably brings them sadistic, psychopathic joy, knowing that they have eliminated a large educational database of the internet. They are probably gleaming in joy, jumping up and down, whether that be in their head, metaphorically, or literally, okay? They know what they've done. And they're happy about it. I know for a fact they're happy about it. Do we know exactly who the hackers are? Of course we don't. Because if they're a good hacker, they're not going to leave the evidence, right? They're not going to incriminate themselves. Okay? Not all hackers are evil either. There's lots of kind hackers, guys. Of course there is. But we also must be aware that hacking is an ideal thing to do for those who are narcissistic or psychopathic. And then you have to put that psyche onto the Internet Archive hackers. Guys, they're not sad. They're not going to repent, like they're unapologetic about this. That's clear. To think anything other, to think that someone saying online or us being like, why would they do that? This is so, guys, they know what they've done. They specifically are doing it probably to get rid of evidence, probably to get rid of it. Is it surprising at all that this is happening around the Diddy case? A hypothesis, theory could be that it's someone, a hacker, involved with the Diddy thing. That's just me hypothesizing. But it's not shocking. No, not all hackers are evil, but it makes sense why a lot of psychopaths, high IQ psychopaths, would choose to be hackers, okay? And in that community as well. Why? because that's ideal. That's ideal. Spying, stalking, deleting evidence, as I said, gathering all these things, that's ideal for a psychopath, okay? Okay. And we need not be shocked. We need not be shocked. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks that it was taken down, but I'm not shocked. I'm not like, why would someone do that? We know why they would do it, okay? Don't be shocked, guys. This is just for psychopaths in general, and stop being shocked by their behavior. Their brain works differently. They're not going to feel bad about it. They are happy. They are happy. They are happy to have deleted. They are probably sitting back thinking everyone's fucking mad and I did it. And everyone is just like, why are they... They're happy. They're happy, guys. They're happy. They're jumping with joy, okay? They've deleted a huge database, tons of evidence. I'm glad that I collected evidence before this happened. It's been a while now since I collected it on there, so it's not anywhere like I was like almost... No, I just a long time ago I got that. So, but it's not shocking, okay? It's not shocking that they've done this. We have to radically accept that, like, of course there's nefarious intent. And they're psychopaths. They don't feel bad. They don't feel bad. Okay. Okay. I don't think we'll find out who it is at all, or what, if it's one, or if it's a whole group, someone who was hired. We don't know. We don't know. We probably never will know, because they probably hid their tracks very well. They probably hid their tracks very well. I saw someone say, like, it's not, people know that it's an important website and that it doesn't have good security features behind it. It's rude of them to have hacked it. Guys, they don't have empathy. They don't have a conscience. They're not going to feel bad that they hacked it. They're going to feel esteemed and accomplished. Stop being shocked. Stop being appalled. It makes sense why this happened. It makes sense why a hacker would do this. And we also must be aware that it makes sense that a lot of hackers are psychopaths themselves. Okay? Of course, there's good hackers as well. We stand with. But even those good hackers, they better be aware that a lot of their buddies and stuff that also hack, they're not all learning for positive reasons, okay? Most that would be drawn to hacking are psychopaths. Like, it makes sense. We have to look at this logically. We have to look at it logically, okay? It makes absolute sense why Internet Archive would be taken down by a hacker and evidence destroyed. It makes sense. It makes absolute sense. They love getting rid of evidence. And psychopaths, like, when they're caught, they love smashing their hard drives. They love getting rid of evidence, guys. And they get off on it. It makes them happy. Hacking makes them happy. Like, legit. Like, to think anything different, that the hacker's gonna regret it or feel sad, they're not regretting it. At all. At all. At all. No, they don't. Only if they get caught. And even then they're like, well, everyone knows that I was the one who did it. You know, that's their kind of psyche. We have to be aware of psychopath psyche. Okay. I'm not shocked that it got taken down. It makes sense. It makes absolute sense. And destroying of history. The psychopaths love doing that. They love rewriting history, guys. They love lying. They love lying. They love rewriting history to benefit them. They love getting rid of evidence. Like, do we know if it's just a layman or an organization? No, we could hypothesize either way. Okay. I don't think we're going to find out who this hacker is. Or these hackers are. We don't know. We don't. Maybe some of the kind hackers, the ones that are kind, that are in the hacking community, the good ones. Okay, maybe it's them who has to, it's on their shoulders. It's on their shoulders, okay? Be aware that your other hacker buddies, probably most of them are psychopaths. Okay? Because psychopaths are drawn to doing something like that. That's optimal. That's ideal. They're not going to tell you that, though. They're going to play the good guy, right? We have to remember that. We have to remember that. They're not going to tell you. We must be aware of psychopathy. This hacker is not sorry. This hacker is jumping with joy. This hacker reached their goal, accomplished the task that they wanted to, and succeeded. It really sucks. It really does suck. Yes, it does. For society. But hoping that the hacker will come forward, or that they're gonna regret what they did, they will not regret. Ever. Ever. Never will they regret. Unless they get caught. But even then they just are like, yeah, it was me who did it. Yeah, try to take me down. Like, that's their psyche, okay? Anyways. That's my thoughts on the Internet Archive hacking. Let's not be surprised. Let's not be surprised. If anything, like, companies need to start making better security. Better security so that they don't get hacked. And to employ good hackers. Good hackers, which it's not going to be the majority of them, because who's most drawn to that? Who's most drawn to psychopaths, right? Right, remember that. Okay, that's my opinion. This is me talking about it realistically. They're not going to come forward. They don't feel sorry. Why would they? They don't have a conscience. They're a hacker. They're a psychopath hacker, guys. Like, okay, goodbye.